Hi, Dominica.
Hello, Elena. Hi, how are you?
Great to see you. So, you as an expert in helping people to move to country, start business in new country. Yes, and I think there is so big mindset shift should happen when people come to new country. I experienced it myself when we moved from Ukraine to UK, and even me have traveled like more than 20 countries, lived in seven, and still it was not easy. It was not
Mhm.
easy to start life from scratch, everything new. So tell us a little bit about your experience, how you can help people to adapt quickly and to start a business, and let's discuss how important is the mindset shift, how
Yeah,
people should be open, and what will help them to get everything running in a totally new place.
yeah, yeah. This is a great question, and you are right. When you are moving abroad, there are many challenges and mindset shifts that can help you to adapt more. Let's say more like in an easy way to a new country, to a new culture. So I am an expat and career coach, and what I do, I help people to find their new career path when they are moving, because sometimes you have to change your career, you have to explore something different for you, or you can also explore what you want to do when it comes to start your business. So I am not helping like with practicalities of starting a business, but getting clear about what is your idea, and if this idea is something that you would like to go with. So when you are moving abroad, I think the most important thing is to, of course, it is keep an open mind, because you will see different things in a country that you are moving. And when we are moving from our from our home country, we come with a different background, with different experiences, with different education, with different values. So we see the new country through those cultural lens that we have from our country, from our home country. So it's always good to have a positive. I think the most important thing is to have a positive attitude. Be positive about the change. Be curious, because if you are looking, if you have this negative thought, this can like make everything harder for you, no? Because negative thoughts, they can impact your feelings, so you can feel sad, you can feel nostalgic, you can start to compare your host country to your home country, which is of course it's normal, because we all go through those negative feelings, negative thoughts, but keep a positive attitude. So you can see this, of course the situation can be different for everyone. Maybe you move because of your partner work. Maybe you move because you are a student. Maybe you just want to experience a traveling lifestyle. Or there are different situations, different reasons that you are moving, and this can like impact your let's say your integration in the country. But be positive, ask questions, learn the language. This is the most important part. If you can prepare yourself before the move, so read about the country, read about their story, try to connect with people who are already living there. You can connect with locals, or you can connect with fellow expats. Maybe you have friends who moved to this country, so you can reconnect with them and ask them how they are doing, or for example what they can advise you. So start your research before, and ask questions, learn the language, because then you can interact with the local community. And I think that like the positive attitude, seeing this maybe as an adventure for you, or also this will help you in the future, because moving abroad is something that will change you in some way. You will become you will like absorb different values, different history, different maybe way of living. So it will open your mind for, you will see everything from a different perspective. So, and of course, dealing like with negative emotions, this is normal. If you for example, if you think that you need support, you can speak with someone who has already moved to a country. You can start working with a coach, or maybe you need to work with a psychologist. So there are many possibilities that you can be supported. Don't stay at home, go out, explore, go for short walks. Even if you are living in the UK, like Elena, maybe it's raining, but yeah, take your umbrella with you and yeah, go and explore. So for me, it's all about having an open mind, being curious, learning the language, and exploring the history of the country that you are moving into.
Yes, yes. Thank you for these tips. Yes, they're really valuable. And I remember when I was moving to new country and I was traveling a lot. It started when I went to Iran for my master degree, and I remember that feeling when you come to new country every time. First days, it is normal to feel a little bit. I would say it is a little bit sad, like feeling that you're a little bit sad, and
Mhm.
because I mean not when you come for traveling. I mean when you know that you will live in this country for a long time. It is natural to feel not very excited initially because there are so many things new, like new room where, or house where you live. Yes, like all everything new, and it takes time for you to get used to this new environment. Yes, so initially for me, I don't know how it was for you, but what I experienced every time when I was just coming to new place, few days, everything was looking so like different.
Mhm.
And but in 1 2 weeks it gets better, like you already
Mhm.
know, start communicating with people, know environment, know the place where you live, and then it starts getting better and better, and then it comes to the place that you I didn't want to live because already I got like business running, like everything already set, and then how you already feel like a fish in the water. So what
Mhm.
was your experience when you were traveling?
Yeah, I think it's also different. It depends at what stage of your life you are moving, and also what is the reason of your move. Because so I am from Poland, and I have been living abroad for about 20 years now, and I moved for different reasons during my international experience. I moved for studying abroad. I moved because of my family, because of my partner, and now I am like in the stage of moving for adventure, having this laptop lifestyle or digital nomad lifestyle. So it depends what is your reason. So I remember when I was first moving as a student, I was very excited because I was moving from Poland to Italy, so completely different country, completely different environment, different people, different weather, like full of sun, moving from cold country to sunny country. So I was excited at the beginning. And of course, later on, during my experience as a student, I had my challenges, like developing my network, because at this stage of my life, it was, for me it was important to have my network, to have my friends, to keep my old friends, and also to make new friends in a new environment, in a new country. So this was important for me. Then when I moved, because of my partner career, we moved from Italy to UK. And at the beginning, I was excited. And then when we moved to Milan to Manchester, so at the as I said, I was excited at the beginning, but then I was let's say, a little bit nostalgic about Italy, because once again I moved from the sun to the rain, and once again everything was different. So let's say that I experienced maybe a little bit of, let's say, cultural shock, so feeling nostalgic, because when you are moving to a new country, you have this cultural shock. So there are like different stages of cultural shock. So first you can be excited, so you are in this honeymoon. Now then you can feel a little bit nostalgic. You can start to compare your home country to your host country. Then you can adapt. Then you can feel like a local, or maybe you can experience like more challenges, getting even depressed. So I think it depends of the reason and at what stage of your life you are moving. So like the first year for me in the UK was quite, let's say, challenging, but I managed like to adapt. I started to attend. My English it wasn't, let's say, it was good, but it wasn't like perfect. So I started to join English classes courses. I started to attend networking meetings for expats, to meet new people. I started to attend when I started like to more exploring the possibility to having my business, so also attend some business networking meetings. So like developing, like pushing yourself, because if you stay at home and uh, you just have this pity party, no, that I am alone, I have moved to a new country, I don't like it, it's awful, it's raining. So then you stay like in this place of unhappiness. So you have to push yourself out of your comfort zone and go out and start looking for opportunities to do something when it comes to your career, business, or like professional development, or even making a friend. And so you said that you felt different, but that everything was different for you. But like if you look when you are moving to a new country, like all the buildings, the city, it was there before your move. So it's not like different place. The place is the same. The only thing that it's different, it's you. So you are moving there and you are different. So everything, like the buildings, environment, the city, it was there like 100 years before your move. So you are different. Then you have to like adapt and do those mindset shift. No, and of course sometimes you need support. You need someone to help you. So you cannot do like everything alone. Yeah.
Yes, exactly, exactly. It takes time, and of course, it requires the right mindset. As you said, that for example, for us, it happened also that we moved to UK, and that this is a different weather. Like I personally, I love sun. I love to be
Mm-hmm.
outside. I think I depend on sun, and
Mm-hmm.
yes, like I like this brightness, like warm weather. I lived in Iran, I lived in Malaysia, in Turkey, in
Mm-hmm.
Cyprus, many years. So also, like from climate change was different and really affecting myself till I found dancing. So
Mm-hmm.
before I was not dancing, but in England I started dancing because I found what gives me great energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and this is how I uh, got that energy from. Yes, like before it was weather and sun, but now even if the weather is not good, I go to my dance classes and different social events where we dance. Like we have a community, and already about
Mm-hmm.
2 years I dance, so I get that energy. So I think it is important, like if when people move to a new country and if they don't find exactly what they used to have or to do that were giving them great energy, they can look what else they can do that really they would love to, that they will enjoy and go for that. Because for me it was really changing point, because when we went from Ukraine, because of the
Mm-hmm.
war, and it was not easy. It was this
Mm-hmm.
time, it was not just because of traveling, it was just for getting safe, yes,
Mm-hmm.
and save your life
Mm-hmm.
and your family life. And it was really hard. It was hard, and dancing for me just was so important. When I found this group, when I found this very like excellent experts who teach, and I always loved to dance, and
Mm-hmm.
it became for me like something that just gave me that energy and strength. Because
Yeah.
initially when we just came, I was that person who didn't want to go out. Like
Mm-hmm.
I was, like few months I was just want to stay at home. Many days I would just want to stay in bed. And although I had this knowledge which helped me a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't even, I can't even imagine how people do this without this knowledge, like,
Mm-hmm.
because even me being mindset coach and knowing how to control mind and how to shift this feelings and state, still
Mm-hmm.
it was very big emotional impact. And yeah, so I think one of the tip is to find what you really love to do and go for
Mm-hmm.
that. And from that place, you will start getting energy back. Yes, you will start
Mm-hmm.
enjoying something. And this will also lead to something different, like then to go to gym, then to go to social events. And this is how step by step you create that new environment that you start feeling good in it.
Yeah. Yeah, like finding your hobby, or yeah, as you say that you are passionate about dancing and this is like something that you like to do. So if you have a hobby and you can practice this hobby in the country that you are moving into, of course you can explore this possibility, or learning, yeah, going to language classes. So this is also like one way to making contacts and staying in touch with people. So yeah, just yeah, going outside of your comfort zone. And if you feel sad, so it's normal, because we all go through those cultural shock steps. So everyone is different, and everyone can like experience in a different way moving to a new country and having an expat life. But for me like personally, even like looking at all the experience that I had, for me it's still like the most exciting thing in my life, like moving abroad, exploring different cities, different countries, learning different languages. It's like enriching, you become like more, you grow through this process of international life.
Yes, yes, exactly, exactly. And also attitude. I think that attitude, to have a good attitude is important. As you said before, that we always have choices what to think about. Yes, and the way how we feel always shows us what thoughts we had before, because feelings are caused by thoughts. Yes, so we always can be aware of the way we feel, and we can ask ourselves what thoughts brought me to this way that I feel now, because we know that feelings cause the actions. Yes, actions cause the results. That's why when we choose the thoughts which will empower us, it will also help in all these areas, as you said, like socializing, business, health. Yes, like to be aware about the thoughts, and then you will feel better
Yeah.
if your thoughts are good.
Yeah, yeah, I totally agree with that. Like thoughts, they are like indicators of our mood. So if you feel like sad, nostalgic, maybe a little bit depressed, So like your feelings are like indicating you what thoughts you have, and you can choose your thoughts. So of course we cannot control all the thoughts that are like coming to our head, because we have, I don't know how many thoughts per second, per minute we can have, but we can choose on which thought we want to act. If you want like to act on thoughts, like feeling thoughts of, okay, I moved to this country and I can't do nothing here. So, or you can like focus on the positive thoughts. No, okay, I moved to the new country, so now I have to think about how I can develop my interest here, or how I can improve, for example, my language. So you have a choice, or like think, like have those negative thoughts or positive thoughts, and then you can take actions. So the thoughts, they are only thoughts without any action. So yeah, and we have a possibility to choose on which thoughts we want to act. So this is very important. Yeah.
Yes, and also I think that your vision. Yes, let's speak a little bit about the vision. When you come to new country, how important to have the vision, like to see yourself, who you are, who you want to be, where you want to be, what you want to do, to have that clear picture in your mind that will excite you and inspire you to wake up every morning and do things which will lead you to that results.
Yeah. So when I first moved, I didn't have any vision. For me, it was only important, like to study, to get my degree, to explore the country, or maybe I even wasn't aware that I had a vision. So for me, it was like making friends and having a social life. So this was my vision, maybe, but I didn't like even know what vision is. No, but it was a different, yeah, different kind of move. And then, of course, later when you are moving, yeah, what is your vision? Like, what are your goals in the country? What you can do? What are your opportunities? How you see yourself? How you see your life, for example, or how do you want to your life to look like? Like, what is like the your dream vision in the host country, in the country that you are moving? What are you going to do? Like, what time are you going to wake up? Of course, not everyone has like a time, because if you are moving with kids, with family, it's different, because you have to take care also of your family. But if you can dedicate like 5 minutes a day to think about your vision, to think like how do you want this international life to look like, this can help you also like to have this positive thoughts, and also like stay motivated. So like, what is your why do you move there? And this can help you also to be more energized and motivated when you are moving, when you are moving abroad. And your vision can change, of course, so it's also like good to come back to your vision and review it, and what you can still do in the country that you are, but like dedicating some time to explore what are your goals. It's of course like a good way to adapt to a new country.
Yes, and one more thing that I want us to discuss is the attitude to challenges. Is because, of course, when we move to new country, we always have something which is challenging: new culture, new people, language, even the mentality of people. For me, it was very big challenge when I was faced like here, like different mentality. Yes, that I found that people really different, that different
Mhm.
society paradigms, and it takes time also to get used to this, that people just think different. Yeah, and I think this, that attitude to challenges is very important, to embrace the challenges. Yes, because sometimes people can think that, oh, this happened, why it happened, like now I have to go through this difficult situation, why this happens to me. Sort of like a victim
Yeah.
mentality. Yes, and on the other hand, we can embrace challenges if we just think that, okay, this is a challenge happened, this is difficult situation, it is given for me to grow. and to discover something in myself that I didn't know before. Yes, to develop, to grow. It is like a stone on the road. Yes, like somebody can just hit the stone and fell down, or somebody can step on the stone and see further, right? Like be higher. And exactly how we can embrace the challenges, especially that is just a part of our journey when we move to a new country.
Yeah, yeah, because often we see a challenge as a problem, no, as something negative. But challenge is like an opportunity to experience something different, like to grow on the professional level or a personal level, to learn something new, to have like different possibility to maybe to approach of a situation. So I think that it's once again, it's how you think about the challenge. If you think it like in a negative way, your actions will be negative. If you think as something positive, then your actions will focus on the positive steps. So what you can do to overcome this challenge. And of course, when you are moving to a new country, as you say that you moved to the UK and everything was different for you. Also for me, it was different. It was different. Also, I had my challenges with like understanding the British, the UK culture, but it doesn't mean that you have to change completely. No, it doesn't mean that you have to become a completely different person in order to be accepted and adapt to a new country. There are some like small changes that you can make, some small adjustments, like to be closer to local people or to understand more their point of view and to make those let's say connections, no, like to don't be alone and like don't feel a victim. So once again, it's how you see the challenge, like what is your mindset, what is your attitude about the like your life. And every day we have some challenges. No, it's not, even if you are staying in your home country, you have challenges to overcome. So once again, how you see it, do you see it as a possibility to grow to something different, or do you see it as another problem in your life, no, that you have to solve in order to be happy and satisfied? So I think, yeah, and of course you will have your challenges, but you will become like, I think, stronger when you like start to overcoming it. Yeah.
Yes, yes, we can expect everything good coming from every challenge, because there is the law of the opposites. Yes, we there is always the opposite. So if there is something negative, there is something positive in that situation. This is just where we put our attention, what we are looking for. Because even in the very negative situation that we don't like to experience, we can still find why this situation is given for us, what we can learn from it, how we can grow, how we can be even better person.
Yeah. And you will become like more confident. You will become like a confident expat. Now, when you overcome a challenge, an obstacle, your confidence also is growing. So you can see challenges as a possibility to build your confidence. Now, to feel like more confident about your expat, your international life experience. So challenges, they are definitely like important parts of our international life.
Yeah, thank you so much. And let's say if you want to um, tell something that from your experience, yes, something that really you would like to share, that if we there would be one thing, what it would be to share
Yeah.
with our audience.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much, Elena, for this opportunity, and thank you very much for everyone who is watching the interview. So I would like to hear like what are your challenges and views about having a mindset of an international woman or man and living your global lifestyle. So what I can like from my experience. I think that like looking at my own experience as an expat and woman who is living abroad, uh, keep a positive mindset, keep an open mind, ask questions, be curious, and this will help you to adapt in every country that you are moving to, and see it as an opportunity for you, as something that it can like enrich you know on the professional and personal level, and then you will keep fantastic memories of your experience abroad.
Thank you so much, Dominica. It was amazing conversation, and I'm sure that expats who come to new countries they will find so much value in this episode. And I wish you all the best and see you next time.
Yeah, thank you very much, Elena. Thank you for creating the space for us. Thank you.
You are most welcome.